Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today I wanted to sit down and basically talk all things hair. My hair has definitely grown a lot the past year or two, and I just wanted to, I guess, go through everything that I've done, some little techniques that I've done that have helped me, because it took me literally 10 years to grow back my hair. So I'm going to just basically talk about my hair and then a little bit about my nails as well, because I've seen so many people asking about my nails and just wanted to clear some things up. So if you guys want to hear a little bit more about my hair and my nails, please keep watching. Okay, so first we're going to start with hair. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on my hair because I have been through a lot with this hair. It all started my freshman year going into high school. My entire life I had hair so long, past my boobs, all one length, just really thick, curly, frizzy hair. So the reason that it was always so long was A, because it was just curly, I never knew how to style it, and I never wanted layers. And B, since I was always using like gels or mousses, I was never using heat on my hair. So I think that was the main reason that my hair was always just long and luscious, no problems whatsoever. So again, it all started going into my freshman year of high school. I went for a trim before the first day of school. I just needed a little bit of a trim, and I also wanted to get side bangs. Alright, so yeah, you would think a little trim, some nice side bangs were perfect for high school. Well, when I went in, I told her just the trim, like the tiniest bit. No offense if you're a hairdresser. Most of them, if you go to them and you ask for less than an inch off, you end up walking out with no hair, and that's exactly what happened to me. So my side bangs, I wanted nice long swoopy side bangs. Those side bangs turned into something that looked a little bit like this. And yeah, I was not happy about it. Not only did they not go swooping to the side, they literally stood straight up. They were so short, I couldn't do anything with them. And then on top of that, she chopped my hair up just below my shoulders. So I walked out of there hysterically crying. I was just so mortified and so upset that I was gonna start high school with this horrible new do. I should have just left it how it was, but of course that was my beginning of my hair troubles. So I had to wear those little clips that, you remember those little snappy clips? I used to have to wear them to hold down the bangs so I could just clip them back and wear it in like a ponytail. That year I did learn how to blow out my hair, because when you blow it out it looked a little bit longer. So that was my first big tragedy at a hair salon. So I think at that point, since I started learning how to blow dry my hair and straighten my hair and use like curling irons and stuff like that, the heat played a toll on my hair, and I noticed that it wasn't really growing back as quickly. Then my sophomore year of high school, I heard about something called Japanese straightening, and if you guys haven't heard of it, it's basically just like a permanent straightening process you could do for your hair, and it would make it pin straight, take out all the frizz. Basically just complete opposite of what I grew up with. So when I heard that this was an option available, I begged my mom to get it for me. I needed this done to my hair. So I got it done, and don't get me wrong, I was absolutely obsessed for the first couple of months, because it was like I didn't even have to do anything with my hair. I just showered and it dried pin straight, and it was just absolutely amazing. But it wasn't until maybe like 6 months afterwards I noticed that my hair was really dry and like brittle at the bottom, and every time it would get to a certain length, it would never grow past that certain length. So I didn't really care. I was like, screw it, I don't care. I love my hair this straight. I want to keep it like this. So I think I got the Japanese done maybe 2 or 3 times after that, where they just did the roots because the rest of your hair just stays. So then my junior year of high school, I think it grew maybe half of an inch, if that. I decided I wanted some layers in my hair. I wanted like that really choppy look with like short layers, and I just thought it looked so beautiful. I had a couple friends that did it, and I wanted to try it. So of course I go back to a salon, I have them cut my hair, and they cut the layers so deep into my hair that my longest layer was literally starting like so low that it was so thin. So like the longest part of my hair was so thin, and the rest was all just like chopped into all these layers, and I don't know, it just was not good at all. I then learned how to cut my own hair because they just unfortunately never did what I liked. So between the Japanese straightening and the bad haircuts, my hair was just done. It was not growing, it would not do anything. So that's a little bit of the background behind my hair. That's why it took me almost 10 years to grow it back, because I had to grow out the Japanese straightening, I had to stop highlighting my hair, and I stopped doing the Japanese straightening. Did I just say the Japanese straightening? I don't know if I just said that. So at that point in my life, I realized what I needed to do if I wanted to keep the layers was keep my hair maybe from like here upwards where the layers are, and everything down needed to be the long, thick layer. So if that makes makes any sense. It's kind of hard to explain. So basically from like here up, I started cutting my layers, and then all of this down here, keep at one length. That way it would grow longer faster because it had more thickness at the bottom. I swear my theory is that if the longest layer is thin, it's just gonna keep breaking as it goes. So I like to keep a really, really thick bottom layer that's all one length so it can grow healthily together. I think my junior year, after I got that really bad haircut, I was like, screw it, I am done with layers. I'm just gonna try and have my hair all one length, and then eventually when it's all one length, it'll grow nice and long and thick together, and then I can cut my layers. So, from my junior year up until a year, 2 years ago, that was what I was doing. I was not getting any haircuts. I was just trimming it myself. I have a video if you guys want to see how I trim it myself. Some people think it's crazy, but this is just the way that I've always done it. I got a keratin treatment for the first time a few years ago, and I never really liked it, but I heard that the keratin was a lot better for your hair than the Japanese or anything like that. I recently found this new girl who I'm actually really good friends with who does the keratin. It's the GK keratin. I've been getting that done for a little over a year now, and I think that was really my turning point in noticing that my hair was growing a lot longer. The reason for this is the keratin treatment gets your hair really silky, really soft, frizz-free, not perfectly straight, but it has like a little bit of a wave to it. So when I started doing that, I literally like stopped blow drying my hair. I like stopped using any hot irons. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like my hair was always just kind of like beachy waves, and yeah, maybe I blow dried it once a week, if that. So I think that was a really, really big part in how my hair started growing. I stopped using heat as much. I washed my hair every 3 to 4 days, and yeah, I think those were like the two biggest things, was the heat. I think using the heat so much, since my hair was so frizzy and curly, I had to literally blow dry it 3-4 times a week just to get it straight and keep it silky. So I think that was one of the biggest things. So my biggest tip for you guys that you're trying to grow your hair, don't cut short layers in your hair. Don't do anything to your hair that's gonna really damage it, like a lot of bleaching, a lot of highlights, the Japanese straightening or anything like that. I do recommend the keratin treatment. It's a little bit lighter on your hair, but it's still gonna give you a frizz-free look. So I think that also helped a lot. Another thing that I've always done for like 5-6 years, on and off, not every single day. Some days I forget, believe me. But what I do is I take biotin. I'm not gonna lie, I maybe take this 3 times a week if I remember. I'm so bad with remembering to take pills. Brett has a bunch of different pills that I've been taking, like probiotics and women's health pills and just stuff like that, like your daily vitamins that I try and remember to take as well. So whenever I do take those, I take the biotin as well. And I think you will see some difference by taking the biotin. I haven't tried any of those hair pills that are out on the market, so I don't really know if they work. I'm sure they're basically the same thing as the biotin. So that is another suggestion that I have for you guys. Another suggestion that I have, I swear, I might be crazy, but almost every single night I make Brett, I don't make him, he enjoys doing it because he knows that I like it, but he scratches my head, like for like at least 10 minutes. Like he'll just go all around and just be like that, and I swear that like promotes your scalp to keep growing your hair. I don't know, is that a proven fact? Maybe not, but he does it all the time, and not only does it feel great, but I've heard that it helps promote hair growth. I don't know if you guys ever saw, hold on, let me grab it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these bad boys. I'm almost 100% positive Nicole Guerrero sent me this. Did you send me this, boo? I don't remember, I'm pretty sure though. Could be wrong, but anyway, it's this little scalp massager, and you just massage your head. So if you guys don't have a scrumptious little boyfriend who's gonna scratch your head every night, you can do this as well. I don't even know where you can get these. I'm sure Amazon, because Amazon has everything. That's where I get my biotin pills, off Amazon. I'll link everything for you guys if you want to check it out for yourself. So yeah, I mean, is this 100% proven? Not that I know of, but I really believe that it helps promote your hair to grow. So let's just do a quick rundown, because I feel like I've been blabbing about my hair, but everyone's hair is different. That's what you have to remember. For some people, something may work, and for other people, something else may work. But my hair has always been really coarse, really thick, curly, and just had bad haircuts. I think that was my biggest problem, was the bad haircuts. So if you guys do love the layers and the fullness, let your hair grow all one length first, and then when it's at the desired length, then start cutting your layers. I actually recently, like last week, cut some more layers in my hair, because with the keratin treatment and the long layers, my hair was just looking flat, and like I feel like all I was doing was just straight hairstyles because I didn't have it in me to try and like tease it and get it nice and big. But now I have my layers back and it's already helped so much with the body in my hair. I only cut layers starting like here and I go around and I keep the bottom super thick, and that's how it's gonna grow and stay nice. Another thing I recommend is finding a shampoo or conditioner that works best with your hair. I'm not gonna say go out and buy this brand, this type of shampoo and conditioner, because we all have different needs. We all need different things. Some people have dry hair, some people have oily hair, some people have curly hair, and some people have pin straight hair. So depending on what your need is, go out and look for a specific shampoo and conditioner that's doing what you need. One thing I recommend, one thing I always do, is use a deep conditioner only on the ends of my hair. I like keeping the ends of my hair super soft. I always use argan oil at the ends of my hair as soon as I get out of the shower, and that is just to keep the split ends from splitting up and then giving you that brittle look at the bottom. So another tip is to trim your hair every few months. You can do this yourself. It's not that hard. If you just take off the littlest bit right off the bottom of your hair, that's good enough. You don't need to go and end up getting a trim that gets cut up to your shoulder. So that is really it as far as what I've personally done for my hair struggle that I've had the past 10 years of my life. I wish I could tell you like, oh, I took this supplement and then overnight my hair grew back, but unfortunately it was a really long process for me. The biggest thing is try and cut down on the heat, whether it be a blow dryer or a curling iron or straightener, because that's really gonna help dry out your hair and prevent it from growing super long. That is really it as far as my hair. I wanted to quickly also talk about my nails, because I've had this like pale pink color on my nails for like 4 months now, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. What I used to do for my nails is I would get acrylic over my natural nails. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've talked so much about how my cuticles were always so dry and red and just looking like crap. Like, I don't know what it was. I now realize that I must have been allergic to the acrylic, because ever since I stopped using the acrylic, my cuticles are literally perfect. I don't have to use cuticle oil. I don't have to use a million products on my hand just trying to get that to go away. I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you I get my nails done at my local Walmart. Actually, it's funny, but they have a nail salon inside, and I swear they're the only ones that actually do what I ask and do a really nice job. When I went there, I needed a new set of acrylics because they were just looking nasty, and the guy that does my nails recommended that I try something that was new, and it's called a blush gel. So it's literally this little blue container. I don't know the brand of it, but it's called blush gel, and it's literally this light pink gel. He put it just over my natural nails, shaped them so they're a little bit square, and then you put it in the LED lights and then they harden. So I guess it's basically the same thing as like a clear gel that you sometimes put over your nails to keep it nice and hard and nice and shiny, but it's just a light pink color. So every time I go in, there's no color that I got on my nails. This is literally just the color of the gel, and every time he's like, do you want to color today? You want to color this time? I'm like, no, you know what? This pale pink, it just goes with everything. It's nice and clean looking. It's nothing crazy. So that is what I've been doing for my nails. I just wanted to let you guys know. So it isn't a specific nail polish color. It's just called blush gel. Next time I go, I'll try and write down the name of it so you guys can go check with your local salons. But I know it's a newer thing, so some salons probably don't even have it yet. So yeah, that is basically it for my hair and nails. I just quickly also wanted to add that I drink so much water. Not like too much that I'm gonna die, but I'm always constantly filling up my water. We have this big water cooler. So I know drinking water is gonna help not only keep your whole body healthy, but it's gonna help promote growth for your hair and your nails. When your nails grow fast and your hair grows fast, that's a sign that you are healthy. So I recommend working out, I recommend eating healthy, I recommend drinking a lot of water, of course. That's all something you need to be doing just to live longer, not just so your hair and your nails grow longer. So that is also a little something I wanted to add on. But that is basically it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it's a little long, but I just wanted to kind of clear up everything about my hair and my nails, because I think that's been like the #1 most requested thing for quite some time now. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.